Today on the channel from NECA, we've got the Chrysalis Alien.
The spirit of the warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another NECA unboxing and review. And today we've got something entirely different. I have never unboxed an Aliens figure, and that is exactly what we got. We have the NECA Chrysalis Alien. I've never even seen the movie Aliens, if you can believe that, and I think longtime viewers probably will understand that reference because I've never seen the Alien movies. Obviously, I'm a kid. I grew up in the 80s. I know what aliens are. I've seen pictures of it, but to say I've sit down and watched the movie, I'd be lying to you. So I don't know a whole lot about aliens, but I've been a serial dabbler in some figures over my entire lifespan. And when you see something like this for $14 on clearance at Walmart, you say, you know what, that's worth a try. Let's see what all the fuss is about. Let's see what's going on with this Alien figure, as I do like cool figures, and I'm not against watching Alien. Predator, actually I should walk this all back. Hold on, let me start this over, kind of. I've never seen a traditional Alien movie, but I've seen all the Predator movies, and that includes Predator vs. Alien. So I know enough to be dangerous, or maybe not at all, but I have seen the Predator vs. Alien movies, love Predator, seen all the Predator movies. I'm sure I'd enjoy the Alien movies. I just need to find time to watch them. So there you go. But now we're going to do this like we do all the other unboxings on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. Might even do a little comparison to where I think they got the idea of this Alien from. So let's take a look at the packaging first. This is a Chrysalis Alien. And I believe, is this a video game Alien? Somebody, Alien expert, can chime in, but I believe it is. A little bit smaller box, not as traditional big, with the flap open like we're used to with NECA. Almost a cheaper, dumbed-down version of NECA is what this is a little bit. And like I said, I got this on clearance at Walmart for $14. Gotta get a deal if there ever was one. Aliens logo, all that fun stuff. Nice big window box, you know what you're getting there. Aliens on the side, a little glamour shot of the action figure. Aliens on the side right there, and then of course the back. Long blurb. I'll try to read through it, try to speed through it. Then we got some more glamour shots, and it looks like some cross cells down below as well. The Arachnoid Alien and Razor Claws Alien. Collect them all. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? There's been an alien outbreak on Earth due to an experiment gone awry. Oh, it's always the worst. By the United States Colonial Marine Corps and the Wayland Yutani Corporation, the city of Sandrad, California has been overrun by deadly xenomorphs headed by the corrupt General Bush. The project began with a secretly acquired alien queen facehugger brought to Earth for study and experimentation. Beginning with this rare asset, Bush's plan was to create an army of bioweapons to be controlled by the U.S. military, but he soon learned that the alien species could not be tamed, and this a full xenomorph infestation would be the cost of his mistake. Oh, never good. The Chrysalis is a large, heavy, modified xenomorph warrior variant. Chrysalis is known for its extremely hard bone-like shell armor created to be completely invulnerable to ballistics. Chrysalis is a virtually unstoppable force and can hyperextend its neck, making it especially dangerous at close range. This variant is so effective that the queen always guards herself with several warriors. So what you could do is army building. They're trying to talk you into some army building there. I see through that. I see through that toy nonsense. Well, let's get them out of the package. Let's see what's going on here. Got a nice little background, a little scary alien background. There it is, off to the side. See you later, goodbye. Plastic prison. Oh, we got belt buckled in. We're tied in here. Can we get him out of the package? Whoa, and we're throwing stuff around. It's getting dangerous here at the table, as it normally does. All right, get him out. Is there just two? Oh, we got one around the neck. Oh, and I think we're off to the races. Oh, we got some down here, down low. Never want to miss down low. A few snips will take care of that. I think we're out of the package. I think we're ready to go. I think we're ready to party. See you later up high. There it goes. Twist ties aplenty. Let's throw those here. My vacuum will enjoy those later, I'm sure. Well, that's the way it goes. And now we get down to business. We get down to the old brass tacks. And this isn't as NECA as I thought it was going to be. Maybe it's because of the cheaper price point. But boy, this is actually kind of cool. There's some cool stuff here as I straighten him out. Now, this looks like an alien. If you showed me this outside of the package, I'd say, oh, that's probably from the Alien toy line. Like I said, I know enough to be dangerous. I think most people would understand this is a NECA Alien figure. Very, very shiny. That's one of the first things I noticed. There's a huge high gloss throughout on this thing. Very, very glossy. Very ugly, as the aliens are, of course. See this big shell on the top of its head. Got that big protector plate and all that. It's got the long alien neck. Looks like, oh yeah, it pulls out. Oh man, we're in for the races there. So you got that long neck, and then bam, you just yank on it. He comes way out. You got articulation at the jaw, so you can bite somebody's face off, suck somebody's face off, whatever he's into. You can do that. Very skull-like, very silver teeth against the skull. I mean, very heavy metal right here. What was that? J.R. Geiger, is that what it is? Is that the old artist? Did a lot of the Celtic Frost album covers back in the day and stuff. That's what I always think of with Alien, because I believe they were designed on his drawings, as most know out there. Got a little bit of articulation on this head that pulls out, some side-to-side action, but it does slide back in, and he can be covered with his armor going on there. Very scaly armor. Just needs to be straightened out just a little bit. There is articulation on the neck. Not very much, but just a hair. Just a hair, and it is blocked by the throat. The apparatus on the throat, we'll call it. You get into the shoulders. No bicep. No bicep. You got the single jointed elbow, it looks like. Two double jointed elbows. Actually, yeah, it's double jointed elbow after all. So a lot of articulation in the elbow. That one's a little stuck. Might have to heat that one up or break the toy, depending on what you want to do. Shoulders go around. Very tight joints, but shoulders go all the way around on this one. So you got articulation there. The hand articulation is really nice. A little bit hidden, just a little joint in the middle there. But a little bit hidden right there. But you can move it, so forth. And he's got the nice brown tips onto the nails. That's nice attention to the detail. Really set those off. 4 fingers on this one. He does got an armor forearm guard here, and you get some nice circular ribbing on the inside of the forearm. Like I said, double jointed elbows. The midsection on this one, very human body chest cavity look. Almost looks like a human skeleton brought to life right there. But obviously it's something alien. It's something Chrysalis alien is what it is. You get down to the legs. Very thin, skinny, creepy legs on these aliens. You've got all these skeletal spots, a lot of decor, a lot of sculpting throughout on this one. Obviously, they probably get the most out of their molds. This is the only one I have, but I have to think some of the other ones, they reuse a lot of parts on them. I would have to think, or this would be a very, very expensive line of making so many different aliens throughout the years. I believe there's one like super giant alien too. That would be pretty awesome to have. You get double jointed knees on this one. Yep, you do get double jointed knees. Nice wash color, like I said, very glossy throughout, but the little hints of brown really tie it back into the head and some of the other parts of the body, so you can really see the color to it, where the traditional alien, of course, from the earlier movies, the earlier concepts, 100% black. So this has a little color, a little extra tone to it. You get down to the ankles, you get the ankle rockers. Oh, we got that toe articulation. Somewhere Todd McFarlane is smiling, seeing this toe articulation. We do have that. Nice nails, once again, 2 on the front, 1 on the back. Very, very big. Does have a hole on the feet. Does he fit on a ringside collectible stand? That's going to be the million-dollar question. Oh, he fits like a glove. So you could use these stands if you are so inclined. I don't think you really need one with him, though, because he does have this big tail that you could use as a bit of a tripod for him, and it looks like no. Okay, but this tail is like a bendy wire, so it is bendy. I think that is very awesome as well. You can move that around, get that in any kind of look you want it to be into. Very, very cool. Very cool. As far as aliens go, I guess, of what I've seen. Like I said, don't have a huge history with these type of figures, but I know a cool figure when I see one, and I know a deal when I see one even more, and that's why I picked this one up. I thought it'd be cool to talk about, cool to look at, cool to take a look at. Not too shabby. Is this going to change my life forever? Am I going to immediately go watch the Alien movies? Am I going to go out and get the rest of the Alien figures that have come out? Nah, that's not going to happen. But for a one-off piece of my collection, not too shabby. I got to bend him. I'm going to try to use this tail, I think, as a little bit of a stabilizer for him. I'll have to get him in a good position. But of course, what we talked about, what inspired the Alien franchise? What was the inspiration for the Aliens? And I think we all know the answer to this. And of course, it was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Pizza Monster. I think that inspired the whole Alien franchise. Or maybe not at all, but that's the first thing I think of when I see the Aliens. Of course, I think of the old Pizza Monster. I like the Pizza Monster more if I had to choose between these two, but obviously you can tell the Pizza Monster, a lot of that was brought to life via Aliens. Very cool, but the yellow makes it a little less scary, a little less frightening, I think, a little bit more cartoony, but I would still say the most scary Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle monster of all time, or villain, whatever you want to call him. But you can definitely tell it got its birth from the Alien franchise. But there's a little comparison right there of the two. Turtles, watch out. Marines, watch out. People in space, watch out. Sigourney Weaver, watch out. Let's just all watch out for these aliens, because you never know. It could be based on a true story, just a true story from distant future, not as distant as it was back then, even more distant, if that makes sense. So there it is. There's the Chrysalis alien from NECA. What are your guys' thoughts down below? Do you love the Alien franchise? Are you all in on the Alien figures? What are your thoughts on these? My most fond memories of Alien action figures were the 90. I believe Kenner made them back in the day. I had a buddy that had every single one of them, and he'd never seen Aliens either and didn't really like Aliens, but his mom absolutely loved the Aliens movies. So she bought all the figures for him. All the figures. She also bought all the Star Wars figures from him. That's the guy I've told you guys about in the past who got mad at his mom one day, threw all of his Star Wars figures into like a big suitcase and poured a 2-liter of pop all over it, soda all over the figures, threw it in the backyard to sit in the sun, and ruined all the figures. And Kyle came over to his house ready to play Star Wars like he did on most Fridays, and saw this absolute sticky mess of Star Wars figures and fell to his knees, head in hand, crying. What kind of animal would do this to his toys? I wish I had these. I would have treated them better. Oh, it's still burned into my memory to this day. I was probably 8 years old, 9 years old, something like that. It was just horrific. One of the most horrifying moments of my entire life. There you go. But he also had all the Alien figures. I don't remember him ever destroying the Alien figures there. We didn't really play with them because we didn't understand them. We were too busy on our Star Wars. But that's a story for another day. But now it's time for you to tell me your story in the comments. Let me know about the Chrysalis alien. Let me know about aliens. Let me know anything you want to talk about alien-wise. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the old notification bell. As you guys know, we got videos every single day here on the channel. And then Patreon, link in the description below, early videos. This is one of those videos you probably get about a month early on Patreon, as this one just kind of fits in when nothing else is really going on, is how I do it. But you can get this and a whole lot other stuff, bonus content, early videos, giveaways, you name it. It's there on the Patreon. Check it out. Subscribe to the channel, like I said. And then, of course, SirPaul64 on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson, and ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. So for a little Chrysalis alien and a little bit of pizza monster action, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.